champion, the two-time winner, Viktor Axelsen, who also happens to be the reigning world and Olympic champion, up against the Malaysian Tze Yong. Well, of course, with Viktor Axelsen being the #1 seed, this has to be the top half of the draw. And last week's beaten finalist, Li Shifeng of China, beating his left-handed teammate Tze Yong to book his place in the quarter-final. So the winner of our match knows that they will play against the Youth Olympic gold medalist from 2018.
Let's hear it for the players in the men's singles on the Minoru Yoriyama courts. It's the #1 seed from Denmark, Viktor Axelsen, and his opponent from Malaysia, Tze Yong.
Well, the Master of Ceremonies announcing the players, and there is no doubt that there's a huge amount of support for both of these players. Malaysian fans in the crowd here. Well, this will be a first meeting between these two players, and that's because Tze Yong is only 22 years of age, and whilst he's won a silver medal at the Commonwealth Games last year here in Birmingham, he hasn't been a regular at the elite tier of HSBC BWF World Tour events. So Viktor Axelsen, I believe, won the toss of the point and has chosen ends, as indeed he always does. Well, 4 finals in the last 4 years here at the All England Championships for Viktor Axelsen. Won 2 titles, that was in 2020. When he beat Cho Tian-chen of Chinese Taipei in the final. And then last year, beat Lakshya Sen in the final. So going for an incredible 5th consecutive final here, but we're a long way off this. This is only second round action. He's 29 years of age, born in Odense, which is where we have the Denmark Open each year. This is actually his 11th appearance at the All England Championships, and it's his 119th week in total as world #1. His 3rd spell at the top of the world rankings. Well, at least a quarter-final in his last 7 appearances at the All England Championships. That really is a remarkable record for the Dane. He did have a tough first-round match, though. That was against the player from Hong Kong, China, Li Jiaqiu. Dropped the opening game, as you can see, but came back strongly in the decider. 21-11 in an hour of play. His opponent, Tze Yong, as I was telling you, is only 22 years of age. That equates to about 5'11", and he's 3 places down from his career high of 25. And he is playing in his first ever All England Championships. So what an experience for him.
Ready to play.
Beaten in the final of the Commonwealth Games last year here in Birmingham, lost out to Lakshya Sen in the final, in a thrilling final. It was an hour and 21 minutes, 3 thrilling games. Well, in the first round here in Birmingham this year, he beat Sasha Kiran Rustabito of Indonesia in 2 very comfortable games. Just 36 minutes, as you can see. So Gavin Smith from England is our umpire, and the service judge, Kang Sung-young from Korea.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. And on my left, Tze Yong, Malaysia. Tze Yong to serve, 4. Clear.
So it is the young Malaysian, Tze Yong, who gets this second round match underway against the defending champion. Sitting alongside me, former Danish head coach Steen Pedersen. Lovely to have you here, Steen. And what an experience for the young Malaysian. I mean, he's a very talented individual, and I think Viktor Axelsen will be a little bit worried about this match.
Yeah, and I think rightly so, because
Service over, 1-all.
Tze Yong has actually done quite well this year, in my opinion. Was in the quarterfinal of the Thailand Masters, but if you look at the players that he's lost to, that's all good players. He hasn't lost any, suffered any bad losses this year, so I'm pretty certain that Axelsen is 100% prepared and not underestimating his opponent.
No. Good net shot. Oh, that's a lovely block by the Malaysian.
Service over, 2-all.
I thought it was interesting, Steen, that Tze Yong decided to play all 4 of the World Tour events in January, obviously wanting to get as much experience as possible.
Yeah, it's about volume, and he's not seeded, so he could run into one of the top players at the early stages. Then it's nice to have more tournaments to select from.
Yeah. Well, any player playing against Viktor Axelsen has got to be very aware of his long reach. He's a very tall athlete. 194, that's about 6'4".
Yeah, we saw he tried a little deception in Tze Yong, and that's highly recommendable. But the thing is that most of the deceptions in the early stages should go to the front court to open up the back court. Otherwise, he plays it into the reach of Axelsen.
Service over, 3-all.
Yeah, that looked a nervous return of serve to me, and afterwards Viktor Axelsen just shaking his legs. Looks to me as if he's just trying to relax himself. That's a good shot. So is that.
Yeah, but if we look at Axelsen's last 3 matches, he's been in problems. He lost the final of India Open to Kunal. Then he was in trouble in the European Team Championship against Christo Popov, who had a match point in the second game against Axelsen, and in the first round here against Lee Chae-gyu, where the man from Hong Kong came out firing on all cylinders and took the first game, as you mentioned earlier. So it's been a while since Axelsen has played a tournament match where he sort of felt really confident. Good shot. Good retrieval.
That's a pity from the Malaysians' perspective. He's a lovely mover, isn't he, Tze Yong?
Yeah, good clear.
Yeah, very good. He's hitting against the drift, so he can punch through with those clears. Well, it was a misjudgment from Axelsen.
And he's still trying to get that shot to work. I don't think I can remember one that has succeeded.
Yeah, but we've seen him try it numerous times.
There was a chance there. Chose to play it.
Sorry, Steen, it was a chance for who?
And Tze Yong, I think Axelsen played a bit too short, but that one. Then Axelsen missed the smash down the line.
Oh, didn't miss that time. Do you know, Steen, I love to see that with a player. Very last rally, he misses with that smash down the line, readjusts for the next point, and plays an absolutely perfect shot.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And sometimes we see players being emotionally upset about missing a shot and not really paying attention to, okay, how much was it, so that I can do better next time. And I think that's super important, because otherwise you take away too many of your shots. You say, oh no, I can't play a straight smash because that's a little bit vulnerable or a little bit shaky.
Yeah, and again.
Yeah. And Tze Yong's got to be really careful now. A couple of rallies ago, I thought he played a good rally and putting some pressure on Axelsen in his long backhand side. Dane not able to or not choosing to attack, but if he get his attack started like the last two winners here, and Tze Yong is keep lifting to the back line, to the back court, then he's in for trouble.
That smash from Axelsen, not near enough the line. Within the arm reach of Tze Yong. That's a great smash from the young Malaysian. I like that.
8-7.
And picked up speed really quickly there. That motion back to the smash. There it is again.
Yeah. I said earlier, Steen, that I liked his movement and Tze Yong.
Yeah.
And every match that I saw him play in the Commonwealth Games last year, match after match, I thought he was making improvements. I was getting more and more impressed with him.
Yeah, there's some good results. I haven't seen him live. Well, that's not true, because I saw him on the elevator down for this match here, and alongside his coach Hendreman, and Hendreman said that he was all fresh and ready to play.
That's a lovely shot.
I'm a little bit worried about his rackets, because I only saw 3 rackets sticking out of his bag there. I hope he's got more. Could easily break 3 strings in a match like this.
He's probably going off to the YONEX restringing team and
yeah, that's a good point.
Of them. It's going wide.
Yeah.
10-8.
Oh, that's gone wide as well.
11-8.
Well. 11-8, the advantage to Tze Yong here at the mid-game interval of the opening game. And a couple of uncharacteristic, unforced errors from Viktor Axelsen.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair.
Well, Viktor Axelsen's coach using, I was going to say all of his allotted time. I think perhaps a little bit over his allotted time.
A little bit more. But yeah, like you said, a couple of unforced errors towards the end of the first part of first game, and oh, that's a beautiful smash.
That's amazing. What timing on that. That was so crisp. And look at the placement. Perfect. Right into the back corner.
And he tries the same as we discussed earlier on Tze Yong, trying to put a deception to the long
12-9.
lift. It's dangerous.
Yes.
Service over.
The next shot from the Malaysian, a little loose, that one.
Yeah, exactly.
And therefore needed to back off in case there was a flick to the back of the court.
Fault. 11-12.
Yeah, immediately apologises.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the Malaysian, I think, that touched the net.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delightful. Well, he's starting to take it really early in that deep forehand corner. He is the defending champion. Well, there really is a very good reason why Viktor Axelsen, he's the current world #1, reigning world and Olympic champion. Since 2020, since the beginning of 2020, 31 tournaments, Steen, 23 finals in those 31 tournaments, winning 18 titles.
Yeah.
That's amazing statistics.
Service
That's
over. 13-12.
very, very good.
Oh, that just clipped the outside edge of the line.
Good shot. Excellent shot from Axelsen. That forehand there, holding it a long, long time before finally flicking it. It was just before that. And that was the decisive shot of the rally. And I think, well, it's always risky to try and predict, but I think Axelsen has gotten just enough confidence here to keep on getting better and better from here on.
Yeah.
14-13.
There's another good straight smash down the line from the round ahead position. Oh, Danish fans chanting Victor. Just wides.
Service over. 14-all.
We're having breaks all the time. Why are we having a break now?
Well, you could hear Viktor Axelsen saying, why are we having a break now? Why are we having a break all the time?
Yeah, and
He wants to get on with it.
and he was also In the previous match against Tze Yong, he was asking or telling the umpire, hey, we can't change the shuttle every time there's been a rally and so on. So to me, it's actually a sign that he's a little bit insecure, because, I mean, if he felt everything was going according to plan, there would be no need to start refereeing the match whilst playing it.
That's a beauty.
15-14.
Oh my goodness. Looking at that again, I wonder whether that was worth a challenge.
One of the things that sort of should count to the advantage of Tze Yong is that he
That's good.
has the ability to practice with Tze Yong again on the Malaysian national team practice. Even though Tze Yong is an independent player, he's been invited to practice with the national team. And the way I see it, there's a lot of similarities in this hole here between Axelsen and Tze Yong, being that if you want to win, if you want to beat them, you can't lift, because they are the two players in the men's singles discipline capable of putting it away if they're given the chance. It's very, very hard to defend those two players, so you've got to make sure you don't give them two big chances. So he should be aware of that, Tze Yong.
That's none again.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
17-15.
well done by Tze Yong that he's staying in it here in a moment where I at least thought that Axelsen was growing in confidence.
Well, he's opened up a three-point cushion, and he's only 3 points away from this opening game.
15.
We've seen it in the last 3 matches Axelsen has played, that his defense is not as solid as he probably would like when he's attacked over and over again.
Missed it. That's a sign of nerves to me.
Yeah, and that's also the sign of that you don't get that many chances. So when you get the chance, you want to make a shot that really counts. And then he's overdoing it, Axelsen. So he needs to be a little bit more patient when he gets those opportunities there.
So 5 game point opportunities for Tze Yong. Only needed the one. 21-15, the opening game to the young Malaysian Tze Yong.
21-15.
And the defending champion and finalist for the last 4 years, Viktor Axelsen, has a lot of thinking to do. 18 minutes for game number 1.
Macam ini tapi tak payah letak terus masuk. Betul kan? Dia pun tak danger. Because apa? Dia ada ini. Letak saja. Letak. Pas sekali kecil. Kun løfte til midten. Så husk den tip bliver slået den vej over i stedet for, okay?
Ind og have længde på herinde og højere tempo, det er gået alt for langsomt.
Alt for langsomt. Men du skal bare ikke, det er ikke de flade, der gør det hurtigt. Det er dig, der skal gøre det hurtigt.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Laval. Play.
So the defending champion really has a lot of work to do here because Tze Yong of Malaysia played a wonderful opening game.
Well, there's a challenge. Hey, that was a swimmer from the line judge. First called it in and then changed his mind. So no challenge. I think he got the right call in the end, and Axelsen was asked by the umpire whether he wanted to challenge, and he declined.
That's a great shot. It was interesting to me, Faustine, that Axelsen was very quick back onto court after the change of ends. He didn't use all of his allotted time. He was back on court. He was prowling about on the court as if he was a tiger about to pounce on its prey.
He wanted to get in and rectify his first game, the way I saw it. And the one thing I managed to catch in the Danish coaching, he came in quite late, was that pace needed to go up. That Viktor felt that he played way too slow. But I also think that's, in many ways, due to the good play by Tze Yong.
Well, did Viktor defend himself there with his racket, or did his opponent just miss it? Have a look at this.
But I actually think there's a mistake from Axelsen. I think his racket is over the net. But it's very, very difficult to see in real time. We can't even see it properly in replay.
Missed it.
Service over. 2-3.
This is a really a good chance for Tze Yong. Played really well in the first game, came back strong. Oi,
that's well left.
Service over. 4-2.
Where if someone saw the match with Lee Chuk-yu against Axelsen in the first round, I felt that Lee needed a bit of variation in his attacking play, and so far Tze Yong has displayed plenty of that.
That's a good lift from there.
There's the chance. Stays in.
There's a challenge here from Axelsen.
Challenge called in.
Yeah, good challenge. Very good challenge.
Correction, out. Five-two. Play.
Good length from Axelsen. Super important to get that attacking shot from Tze Yong back long again.
Yeah, he took it terribly early, didn't he? That was a big key. Well, I thought before the match started that there was quite a few Malaysian fans in, but the Danish fans are drowning them out at the moment.
There's a lot of Danes over here this year. That's a wasted challenge.
It's definitely a wasted challenge. I saw that as clearly long. Yeah, badminton terms, that's not even close.
One challenge remaining. 7-2. Play.
Oh, it hit him. The shuttle hit him as it was coming down.
Yeah, but what's he doing there close by? I mean,
Yeah, that's just
get out of the way.
extraordinary. If you're going to leave it, get well out of the way. Watch this, he's looking down at the line and the shuttle hits his leg. Oh, that one's gone wrong.
Service over, 8-3.
Good shot.
Yeah. Now he sacrificed power for placement there.
9-3.
But in all honesty, this shot here from Tze Yong, that's not really a good one. Too short, too slow.
Yeah, but it's a problem for Tze Yong, isn't it? Because he's hitting with the drift.
He is.
He's nervous about hitting too long. He's giving it a bit more height. Even that with a bit more. Oh,
Viktor
it's
Axelsen
called in.
challenge.
That's a bad call again, the way I see it. Even from our position up here. Well,
Yeah, we're not in the best position.
no, we
to
might
see.
be wrong. It was a good call.
Challenge
I apologize to the
unsuccessful.
linesman.
One challenge remaining. Service over. 4-9. Play.
Yeah, there's our Malaysian fan from yesterday as well. And Li Shijia was playing. He was basically a one-man army supporting the former winner here.
Service over.
Yes, we'll be
10-4.
seeing Li Shijia in our last match of the day here on our centre court. Oh, what a shot!
Service over. 5-10.
Lovely skill. Put a bit of reverse slice on that, create the dissection. Believe it. Took it so late. The indecision from Tze Yong gave the shuttle a good old wallop. Yeah, that's nice. So to the mid-game interval, and it's a 5-point advantage for Viktor Axelsen, the defending champion here in the second game, and looking a little more relaxed now, the tall dame.
Og det er helt rigtigt, når man siger til mig, skulle han lige have haft en ekstra? Ja, så det ikke bliver, at han kan forlade
Ja,
lidt.
så han ikke bare forlader nu.
Bare forlade, fordi på et tidspunkt vil han også måske gå efter, når hvis den er lige lidt for kort dernede. Så det er meget fint at lige at holde ham der, før du spiller over. Og så er det bandlyst at spille med flere denne fra.
On 120 seconds, on 20 seconds. 7-6.
Missed it. Well, I said just before the break, I thought he was looking a little more relaxed. He didn't look relaxed in that rally, Axelsen.
No.
Yeah, and look at the body language. Look at the disappointment. He's uptight at the moment, is Axelsen. Missed another.
Yeah.
8-11.
Pressure.
Another one missed. Yeah. Viktor Axelsen
11.
scratching his head in an inquisitive way. What on earth am I doing?
Frustrated.
Play.
That exact same movement cost him a racket in France when they played the European Championship. Squashed one of his rackets in frustration, but sort of helped him get back and focus, get it out of the system. That's out.
Just wide.
Service over. 12-9.
Well, over the last couple of years, Viktor Axelsen has been playing exceptionally well, but with the success, so too the burden of expectation grows as well. Everyone expects him to deliver every tournament.
And people put him through scrutiny on video analysis and say,
Yes.
what are we going to do? Where's our chances going to be? Good shot.
That's very nice.
Forward. That's my lip reading of Henrik Rode.
That was all about angle and placement. Virtually no power in that. Way long, that hit the blue carpet.
14-9.
He's going to give up on this game now. Tze Yong, I think.
15-9.
Well, I don't know what that shot was. I don't know whether it was a tired shot or whether he lost sight of the shuttle, but seemed to take it so late.
Yeah. Good clear.
Yeah.
16-9.
Yeah, I think you're right, Steve. I think then Tze Yong doesn't believe he can win this second game, perhaps saving himself from the decider.
You have the playing style you need to play. Playing with the drift is so demanding that playing it for a full game is just really, really risky because you might end up losing it anyway. So, from a player perspective, a better chance is to see if you can get yourself a head start on the good side and then still make it to the finish line by working extremely hard in the later stages of the third game.
7 straight points now.
Of course, you need to figure out how to play this far side of the court, but I think he's already done that. I think he knows that. Tze Yong.
Now, Axelsen quite happy to extend these rallies and make him work.
Yes.
No.
2 points away from the second game. Make that 1 point away. 9 straight points. From when he looked a little bit nervous at 11-9. Second game on a run of 10 straight points. 21-9, the response from the defending champion to the loss of the opening game. Good recovery. And it is 1 game all.
Ja. Sindssygt halv det her.
Skal vi lige være enige om i den her, vi prøver at få spillet til at køre, så du tør at spille den ind til hans mellemspil.
Jeg skal bare tænke dobbelt kvart med lidt fart i mellemspil, fordi som om de popper lidt hårdere.
Men lad være med at køre den for meget flatløns foran, så hellere giver den med. Ja. Kalau depannya agak fokus sedikit, belakangnya masih oke, dia turun masih oke. Ini tak boleh kamu meget. Og du skal huske, at når du holder nedad med kvalitet, så bliver op af hans sæde. Jo højere du kan komme på den der, han dobbeltløfter ikke.
Få nu lige holdt nettet her.
Han dobbeltløfter ikke på det.
Få nu frem. Og så hvis jeg er godt, så spiller jeg. Eller så spiller jeg den ind til ham, ikke?
Seconds, call 120 seconds.
Well, he looked very much more positive as he walked back onto court for the start of this deciding game. Viktor Axelsen turned to his coach, his father-in-law, did a bit of a fist pump. Brilliant. And that's wide. My goodness me. First of all, the round the head cross-court smash from Viktor Axelsen. Brilliant defense from Tze Yong. And then the Malaysian himself with a wonderful cross-court smash. Here it comes. Look at that. Both players proving to the other that they have the capability of that round the head cross-court smash. Look at the elevation. Terrific. It's good follow-up, isn't it, Steen?
Yeah. It's super important on this near side of the court for Tze Yong that he converts on these attacking situations there. He needs to have a bit of a lead coming into the last part of this game to stand a good chance of winning.
Very tentative clear from Axelsen.
Yeah. You can see he's stopped going for the lines early in the rally from that backhand side.
Oh, that's a nice drop. Lovely play from Tze Yong. Steve, did you catch any of the coaching there?
Very little. We only hear half of the coaching, which is not very useful, actually. The thing was that well, actually, I've forgotten what the thing was now.
You've got what PK said?
Yeah, because
don't worry.
What I wanted to say was what they said when they changed ends, that he was going to up the pace. So I can't really remember what it was.
Do you know, when I was watching Viktor, he played the first day. He played on Tuesday. He didn't play a match yesterday. And I thought he might have a bit of a cold. Have you heard anything through the grapevine?
No, I haven't heard anything.
Wow.
Awful service return.
Yeah, but you've got to admit it was still impressive by the young Malaysian to play that.
It was. But that was sort of like an unfocused return. This seems like more focus. Good defense.
Let's go wide. I don't think Tze Yong needed to have played that forehand net shot. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did he hurt his hand?
That one was out, right?
Yeah.
2-4.
But he was looking close at a previous one on that exact same spot, and I think that would have stayed in. But I agree with you. It looked like it was going wide, and he's probably got a blood injury on his finger.
Yeah, we've got the...
there it is.
Yeah, the tournament referee has been called by the umpire. All blood injuries in every sport have to be treated straight away. It's just a little bit of a graze.
Oh yeah, now I remember what he said. He said it's a crazy arena, this one. So that means the drift is apparently difficult to control. That must be it. That must be from here. It looks like it's reasonably steady in this match here, at least. Axelsen is now playing along with the drift. And when they change ends here in the third game, he's going to play up against the drift and be able to push his shot to the back line a bit more.
Well, I'm not sure how long this class is going to stay on anyway. And I think actually Viktor Axelsen looked to me as if he was a little bit annoyed that this was, well, that's fallen off already. He's got an incredible record at Super 1000 events. He has been in the final of the last 9 of them. And up until this year, we've only had 3 per year. And last year, only 2.
Yeah.
So that is amazing. In fact, he's been in 11 of the 15 Super 1000 events
that
we've ever had. Did that come from? That is sensational.
5-2.
Take a look at this cross-court net shot.
Yeah. I need to get hold of some of that class that he got on that. That really gave him a good touch. Boy, that's a great shot. Little short.
It's wide.
It seems like there's a sideways drift now, right to left. I don't know if that's holding up, but it just seemed like that got a little bit extra speed out of the court.
That's a better smash near the sideline.
It's gone long.
Too long.
Service over. 6-3.
Yeah, it's well judged though from Tze Yong.
Short again.
Yeah, can't afford that against a man that's 6'4".
Service over. 4-6.
Yeah, didn't really even move from the base position, did he?
No.
It's just a little jump with the racket arm outstretched. Good net shot.
Short again.
He's missed another. And another little sign of frustration from Axelsen.
It's like he doesn't get in the right position. The jump there is not powerful enough, or the arm movement is not quick enough. You can see it's way to the left of him. Seen from Axelsen's perspective, way to the left of the body. It's gone long
Another
again.
one goes long. Well,
8-4.
as far as Tze Yong is concerned, he wants to open up as much of a margin as he can before the change of ends, and from Viktor Axelsen's perspective, he's got to keep it as close as possible. Oh, that's a good net shot.
Service over.
Well, I think he did a tumble off the tumble. That's spinning, and look how he's tumbled the shuttle back. Oh, look at that. Shuttle upside down as it crosses over the net.
Oh,
Wow.
what a shot.
Six, 8.
Good pressure.
Service over. 9-6.
Well, Axelsen questioning whether he moved before the serve was struck. But there was no call from the umpire. That's nerves.
10-6.
Oh, that's well played. That was exactly what he should have done in the previous rally, but you fear doing it a little bit because you're playing with the drift. So here you can see it's just getting it past Tze Yong because he's so committed. He knows that Axelsen is also reluctant to lift, so he's committing all his attention to the front court. And this is close enough for Axelsen.
Well, I'm quite certain he wants it even closer before the change of ends.
Yes, because, I mean, there's the change of ends, but there's also the sort of the nerves in it. You don't want to go out in the second round. You want to reach into the final, preferably win it. And Tze Yong, if he gets 2-3 points after the change of ends, then he could go on a roll.
Yeah. And the nerves will jangle even more.
Yeah.
Well played by Tze Yong. And he has a 3-point advantage as they change ends in this third and deciding game.
Penatnya karena apa? Karena fokusnya dia buka ini terus bawa ini sedikit. Waktu dia buka, yuk tengok sabar, ketuk, joget. Ini agak tenang karena Pak. Tapi kalau you boleh pressure dia sudah decent loh. Yang kedua dia tak
Court
pressure.
120 seconds, court 120 seconds.
Dia boleh sabar sedikit. Jangan sedang menyerah yang di sini.
Så han skraver pause sammen. Det starter han allerede minutter over, hvor han skal have ledet ind og skal ud.
Come on.
Så det vil blive sådan lidt
Well, I think the frustration for Axelsen because his opponent has called for the medic once again.
Yes, they were discussing it, Axelsen and coach Henrik Rode, that they feel like Tze Yong is collecting breaks and he's starting it by calling the doctor here. I think he's taking the plaster off. Yeah.
Yeah. But in all honesty, if it's not actually bleeding, he didn't need a blood injury timeout, does he?
No. And normally there's this spray that you can put on that
Almost like an artificial
bleeding.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tournament referee also in attendance, Chris Lawrence from America.
Oh! 11-8.
So, 11-8, deciding game. What on earth can Viktor Axelsen do here? That's going wide. That
Frustration. He did the right thing. He stepped forward to the net, but didn't really capitalize on it.
no. A mixture of frustration and nerves.
Boy, that's good net play.
Oh, my goodness, that's brilliant.
And this was exactly what Tze Yong was looking to do.
Yeah.
Widen the gap immediately. Oi, behind the back.
Well, didn't come over.
Service over. 9-13.
Good shot. That's great play by Tze Yong, because I mean he's being chased around the court a little bit, but he's keeping his composure, staying in balance.
Yeah, and that's something that's lacking from the Axelsen game at the moment, composure.
Yeah.
Well, great champions somehow find a way to win when they're not playing their best.
And there he sort of did the opposite thing. Tze Yong went for it a little bit too much, got out of balance, and immediately lost the point.
Missed it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called good. It's called good.
Too late now. It's too late. Too late,
11-14.
Wow. Well, he's now trying to challenge, and the umpire is saying, no, you're too late, and the umpire is absolutely right on that.
Yeah.
The challenge has to be immediate. I have to say, well, obviously, I thought he'd missed it. I thought it was wide.
Yes.
But the player has got to pay attention and challenge immediately.
But and he was standing like that. It was obvious he was standing like that, staring down the floor for a long while, Tze Yong, and it was obvious that he was close to the line, so he definitely should have checked, so he could have challenged earlier. I think it's a correct call as well.
Yeah, I agree. Of those round the head attacking shots has Viktor Axelsen missed today.
Yeah, and you can see that. I mean, he's so frustrated.
Yeah. And time is running out for the defending champion. Oh, now that was tired-looking movement forwards from Tze Yong.
I think he was nervous. I don't think he can be tired, but he can be nervous because 15-11, they have a good chance of beating the world #1 now.
Yeah, and he's never beaten such a highly ranked player before. This would be an outstanding result for Tze Yong. A lot of work to do yet for both players.
Beautiful defense.
Absolutely delightful. Swayed the body out of the way to give himself the freedom to play the defensive shot and just guided it to the forehand side of Axelsen. Nice block again.
Yeah. Wide.
Yeah, that's wide of the mark. I know that both players are probably nervous, but I have to say I saw more signs in that rally that Tze Yong is tired. He's fatigued.
It is tough playing that far side of the court. And you can see Axelsen wants to get going. He feels that he's in the better shape.
Yeah.
So he might be sensing the same as you, Jill.
3 minutes shy of the hour mark. So it's no wonder they're feeling the pace, if they are. Missed it. Just 2 points in it. Well, there's a challenge here from Tze Yong.
I think there was more to sort of
have a break.
Get the break.
Yeah, clearly wide.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 14-16.
Clear. 2 points the deficit. Yeah, good aggression from Tze Yong.
Service over, 17-14.
Finding exactly the right pace in his attack, where he's staying in balance, but Axelsen has difficulties controlling it.
Good defence.
Excellent.
Viktor Axelsen doing awfully well there to get himself out of trouble. That one off his right hip.
17. That's the shit. 15, 17.
Well, Tze Yong taking as long as possible in between rallies. Wow, look at that movement, Steen. Isn't that smooth the way he moves back?
It is. There's a beautiful rhythm in it.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
So a 3-point advantage and 3 points away from the biggest ever win of his fledgling career. Only just right. 2 tantalising points required for Tze Yong.
I don't understand the service return from Axelsen. I mean, now you've got to take the initiative. You can't hope that your opponent is losing it.
Brilliant.
Much better.
Utterly brilliant. What a smash, what an angle.
So it's over. 16, 19.
Fabulous. Oh, look at that, Viktor Axelsen rushing to pick the shuttle up, wanting to get on with this. And Tze Yong jumping up and down on the spot, trying to relax himself. Oh, that's a wonderful connection.
Good save.
How did he do that? What a big point. This is huge.
Oi.
Don't believe it! How many attempts before he played the winner?
It took 3 tries to win that one.
At least 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacking shots before he finally got through. And now there's just 1 point in it.
Good flicker.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's all right. That's nice of Viktor Axelsen. Good sportsmanship, checking that his opponent was okay.
19.
Yeah, he just slipped. Got a bit of wheel spin.
Yeah. I think he was focusing on the low serve. He's trying to attack it had it been a low serve from Axelsen.
So 4 straight points. 1 game all, 19 all. Who's got the nerve? Who's got the courage? Played one to the back.
No, and he's not going to. There was one.
What tension. Oh,
good save.
Good defence. This is extraordinary.
Now that's a warning that to me.
Yeah, he's deliberately gone down on the courts. He'll need to be mopped. He'll need extra time. Longest rally of the match to bring up a match point opportunity on a run of 5 straight points from the defending champion, Viktor Axelsen. I'm with you, Steve. I think that should be a warning for the young Malaysian. Look, he's on his feet.
There's no need to lie down there.
No, and he knows that that's going to waste more time. It is match point for Viktor Axelsen.
20, match point. 19.
I can understand how he feels, but that shouldn't have happened. Match point to the number 1 seed. Oh my goodness. Well, he was right to try and play it. It's now 20 all, and extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Well, what a final game. What a match. Yeah, that was going to land in, no doubt about it. That's well along of the back line. And now it's a second match point opportunity for the defending champion, Viktor Axelsen. Oh, brilliant! Can you believe it? What drama, what excitement. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's well played.
What a super shot.
22, 21.
So now, after saving 2 match points, the Malaysian youngster, Tze Yong, has a match point opportunity himself. Drive serve.
It's gone long.
And Tze Yong has beaten the defending champion, Viktor Axelsen, the biggest win of his career. Well, what a match. Well, I said earlier on, Steen, that every time I watch this young man, Tze Yong, I get more and more impressed with him. What a wonderful performance today. Hendrowan, his coach, congratulates him. He has caused a major, major upset. His first ever All-England Championships. And he's beaten the man who's contested 4 finals in the last 4 years, winning 2 titles. The man who won gold at the Tokyo Olympics, the man who won his 2nd World Championship gold medal last year in Tokyo. What a match. And a new star is born. Tze Yong of Malaysia. Well, I said right at the start Viktor Axelsen would be wary of this, and so he proved to be. 21-15, 9, 21, 23, 21 in the deciding game, having saved 2 match points. What a victory for Tze Yong. Well, welcome back to the Utilita Arena here in Birmingham. A day 3 of competition at the YONEX All England Championships. What a thrilling men's singles we've just witnessed, and what a great matchup we've got here in our next match. It's the Olympic champion Chen Yufei, who won this title in 2019 up against the beaten finalist from 2 years ago, Tze Yong. Well, the winner of the match we're about to watch will play against the young Indonesian Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, because if you were with us earlier, you will have seen her come through against Chai Wan from Thailand.